A jury has begun deliberating in the case against Hunter Biden here at the federal courthouse in Wilmington, Delaware. The jury, 12 jurors, heard closing arguments today from the attorneys for Mr. Biden as well for the government, in which they made their last case before the jury began deliberating for about an hour today. And they're going to be back here again tomorrow for our second day of deliberations. The jury heard from the prosecutor, a prosecutor who said that the evidence was overwhelming against Mr. Biden, and that he knowingly filled out a form in which he checked no on the box that asked if he was a drug addict, when in fact in his memoir and from the testimony of other people during the trial, it was well established that he had a long-running drug habit during the years after the death of his brother, Beau. The key question for jurors is, did Hunter Biden knowingly lie on the form when he went to buy a gun in 2018, October 2018? There's a checkbox that says, ask if you're an unauthorized user of illegal drugs or an addict, and he checked no. And the government says that there is ample proof that he knew full well that he had a serious drug problem that was ongoing at that time. The prosecutor also told the jury to disregard all of the famous faces in the front row of the court, where Jill Biden, the First Lady, was supporting her stepson today, along with President Joe Biden's brother was also there today. And they all supported him, as they have since the trial began about a week ago. The defense attorney who spoke to the jury basically told him that he had a good reason to believe that he was not an active user of drugs at the time when he bought the gun in Delaware. But that's what the jury has to decide, whether or not he lied on that form when he filled it out.
So now it will be up to that jury of 6 men and 6 women to decide Hunter Biden's fate.
So the jury has to deliberate on 3 charges. There are 3 counts against Hunter Biden. The first one is a false statement charge. The second one is also a false statement charge. And the third charge is that he illegally possessed a gun while he was an addict. And all 3 charges are felonies. The jury has to be unanimous in their verdict, and they also have to determine beyond a reasonable doubt that he is guilty of all the charges for them to convict. If not, he walks out of the courthouse a free man. If he is convicted of any charge, he's going to face sentencing at a date to be determined down the line.